We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. Beverly. His first effort off the mark. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
LeBron into the front court. Down just a couple. Oh, he had him there for a second. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Leonard to Paul George. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
James off the iron. No good. To George. And a backcourt violation. James. Now that's a contest. Backcourt violation is called. James to Kyle Kuzma. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Knocked loose. Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 2. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Davis, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Kawhi Leonard in a matchup with Boogie. The pass taken away by the Lakers. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Clippers have the basketball. George. Paul George missed his first. That one goes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James into the front court. Leads just a point. Clippers have got it. To Paul George. Strong finisher, Paul George.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Paul George. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Cousins. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
It's PG for 2. Paul George. 3 for 4. Good start.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LBJ has it. To Davis. From the outside. slams it home on the putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard. Deep two there, won't go. LeBron into the front court. Down by one. Pass to Cousins, down low. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. LeBron with it up top. Shot clock off as they look for a go-ahead bucket. Down a point. Fires the three. Oh, he missed his first three shots, but he gets that one to go down, and it's a three.
Well, when you fall down, you always get back up. That's the mindset of good shooters.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Deep left corner. For three. No good. JaVale McGee tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
LBJ. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. And the rebound taken in by Williams. James. Kawhi Leonard against Cousins. And the Lakers have the rebound. Caldwell Pope to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
It's James controlling the offense. Oh, had him going there for a second. LeBron James, defended by Harkless. LeBron James, he's 3 for 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron here against Harkless. Leonard to George. Lets it fly from long range. Cousins has the rebound. LeBron into the front court. Leads 4. To Caldwell Pope. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's LA Clippers ball. Works it to Paul George. Fires the three, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
He gets it.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. They've got it now. Lakers at the controls right now. James to Kyle Kuzma. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Runner's good there.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Shot by Zubats off the mark. Across the timeline comes James. Leads 3. With the flush, taking on all comers.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Leonard to Beverly. Doesn't have the touch. No good. James into the front court. Leads 5. To Davis. Down low. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly. And the Lakers clear. First half comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. George. Cousins there for the rebound. LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7. Defense making the ball carrier work. Clippers have it. George, and he hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
That's me. I got ball.
Here's Leonard for 2. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. That one off the mark. It's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard. Not easy.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
James to Danny Green. James won't go down. Leonard passed it off. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tied ball game than having a deficit.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard to George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense. LeBron James with the rock. To Davis. Danny Green. Clippers have it. To Paul George. And throws it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
LeBron into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To Davis. James. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. They've come back to take the lead.
It finally looks like things are clicking for them offensively. And sometimes throughout the course of a marathon in a basketball game, you have to be patient for that moment to really pounce. They're doing it.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 7, JaVale McGee. Subbing in for LA. Number 5,
James. Clippers have got it. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first.
George, they have to keep him in their grasp.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Across the timeline comes James. The deficit now up to 5. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. George cleans it up. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. From the painted area, won't go down.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Leonard, great dish to set it up. Jared Dudley able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Leonard off the mark, no good. James into the front court, down 5. Over to the right side, Cousins. And the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard, the pass taken away by the Lakers. It's James. And it's George there for the rebound. That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And things went off the rails for them a bit in that third quarter as they watched their lead completely evaporate.
And then some. Now they find themselves behind.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To George. Beverly buries the trifecta.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James, tough matchup against George. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second of 3, got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. LeBron into the front court. The margin standing now, leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Leonard, he engulfed him that time. James to Cousins. It was right there. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Beverly into the front court. Up 5. George. Gets it in the left corner. Beverly's shot no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Kyle Kuzma. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides. Leonard gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And the 3-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good 3-point shooting team, their shoulders are squared to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
It's James controlling the offense. From long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Kyle Kuzma buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Beverly into the front court, up by 6. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Driving right to the basket. Leonard to George. They'll get it down to Leonard. And look out!
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Patrick Beverly snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And stuffs it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
James. Not that time. He missed it. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Message received. Well defended. Deep three. At the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.